Hello and welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Bitcoin and its weekly price action in terms of its logarithmic regression trend lines. Right now, the price of Bitcoin is coming in at $42,700. You can see that the price in the bull market visits this overvalued regression band, and in the bear market, the undervaluation regression band. We have just moved out of the undervaluation regression band in late October 2023, and then we are close to this white line, which is the fair value regression trend line. I tried to extrapolate that trend for till the end of year 2025. So the following are the values that I wanted to share, and I purposefully did not fit it exactly to account for some diminishing return in the future cycles. The fair value at around middle of 2025, that's when May of 2025, that's when it would correspond to the phase of the cycle which was around May or late May of 2021. So at that time, the fair value of Bitcoin, if you look at it carefully, would be somewhere between 54 and $55,000. Right now, the fair value is at around $42,000, and as we see that Bitcoin visits in its peak, it visits the middle of the overvalued regression trend line at least once or twice, as per the last market cycle. That middle band of the regression trend line for Bitcoin in the next cycle, uh, if it coincides in early 2025, would be somewhere between 130,000 USD and 140,000 USD. So that's the peak scenario per the regression trend model. And then the other model that I have is sort of a extension from the 100-week moving average. Right now, the 100 week moving average, if I extrapolate till 2025, the value of 100-week would be somewhere between 35,000 and 36,000. And if you compare the extension from the 100-week at the top, uh, at least till the bull market support band, which is the 20-week moving average, at that particular phase of the market cycle, the 20-week moving average for Bitcoin could be somewhere between 75,000 and 78,000. This is again, none of it is financial advice. It is comparing past market cycles and adding diminishing returns. So for example, in the last in the 2018, the extension was 180%. In 2021 it was 155%, so I extrapolated it and made it 120%. So adding 42,000 to 35,000 gives you a value of about 75 to 78,000. And then if you uh, account for these from the 20-week moving average, where is the actual peak? In the 2017 cycle, it was 100% above 20-week. In the last cycle, it was 45% above 20-week. So I've just extrapolated and accounted for diminishing return and made it at around 25-26% from the 20-week at around May of 2025. So that would again give us another 20,000, and if you add that 20,000 to that 78,000, you get a valuation at about 100,000. So just discuss two scenarios. One with using regression model approach, logarithmic regression model approach gives you value of around 130 and 140 US dollars at around May of 2025. The extrapolation from 100-week model gives you around topping scenario at around 100,000 in 2025. Now let's go and check out our AI based forecast for Bitcoin. So over here we are interested in looking at the base case and bull case and the bear case for Bitcoin in 2024. And I have purposefully not included 2025 because the during the year after the halving, that's when we tend to get more overheated, and you can see that the z-score or the last value on the tooltip increases and goes beyond one standard deviation. from the market cycle perspective. So at that phase, in the last bull run, the Z score at around April was around 2 standard deviation away from mean, and in November it was around 2.1 standard deviation away from mean. The base case scenario forecasted by our AI model, which we developed using ARIMA and LSTM techniques, this is again, the output is not financial advice. This is the performance of our model since June of 2023. You can see that if I zoom in, our forecast since we had data from May of 2023 is in white, and the actuals are in yellow. So it has been closely tracking so far. There are some divergences, but they are not very minuscule. So for example, in September, our model forecasted price action at around 29,000, whereas the actual was at 26,000. So that's the deviation that I mentioned earlier. So now that we are focusing on 2024, the trajectory forecasted by our model for 2024 for BTC is between 43,000 and 57,000 towards the end of year 2024. This is the base case devoid of any bias to the bullish or bearish side. The bull case, if BTC has a favorable 1 standard deviation move or favorable outlook in 2024, then the forecast for 2024 would range between 46,000 and 64,000. That is towards the end of year 2024. In the case if crypto or Bitcoin visits the mania phase in 2024 instead of 2025, and has a more pronounced move in 2024, then the forecast for BTC in 2024 per our model is between 49,000 and 72,000. That is in 2024. The other side of the coin is if the crypto market has a 1 standard move to the downside, if it visits bear market in 2024, or bearish momentum in 2024, like it did in sometime late 2019 and early 2020. So in that case, the floor for BTC is between 29 or almost 30,000 and 48,000, and depending on when the potential downturn comes in 2024, that's the floor. So in March the floor is at around 31,000, in July it's at 35,000, in November if it happens the floor is at 44,000. So that's the bear case. And in case we visit a macro recession, BTC could do its 2 standard deviation move to the downside per our model, and in that case the price action again depends on when it happens. If it happens in early 2024, the forecast in that scenario would be less than $20,000, that is again around $17,000. And if it happens towards the end of year 2024, the price actions floor could be at around 39 or almost 40,000, sorry, almost 39,000. So just to summarize all the scenarios we discussed, the first scenario was our logarithmic regression based model topping at 2025 at around between 130,000 and 140,000. Then it was we moved and checked out the 100-week moving average and 20-week SMA based approach, which gave us a top at around $100,000 in 2025. Our base case and bull case models are, as I said, towards the end of 2024, base case, which is akin to the white line or the fair value, would be at around $57,000. The bull case at around $64,000 in 2024. The mania case at around 72,000 in 2024. The bear case at around 48,000, and the recession case at around 39,000 in 2024. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.